Good, Randy.
All right, we are set to tip things off for tonight's game here at Lakemont Park as the Summer Basketball League comes to an end. Clark Edelman joining me courtside with a large bruise on his body.
Then the tip goes up, and Curry Supply gets the tip, and away we go.
Curry Supply taking on Bell's Run Services here. There's a shot.
Oh,
my, one of those. Just short of the top of the key, and that one gets stuck between the rim and the backboard, and that will end up going over to Bell's Run Services. I want to thank our sponsors for the broadcast. That includes Stuckey Automotive, Sideline Cancer, Proactive Sports, CBRC, Lakemont Park, Mike's Court, Dino's Pizza, Greenwood location, American Eagle Paper Mills, and there's a shot up and in.
Little baby hook from Mr. Tannehill.
Jarrett Tannehill with the first points of the game and a 2-0 lead. Now it's Curry Supply with the basketball. As Eli Moodler, I'm going to be watching him in the football field here next week.
Yes.
Eli scores.
No, that was Ben.
Oh, that was Ben? Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. We have a 2-all tie here as we're just underway.
Well, that was Joey Smith, as a matter of fact, not Ben. Sorry.
Okay, down the lane, up and in. That one goes in for Anthony Palizza.
So we basically have a little Tyrone versus Central here today.
I see that. I see that. All right, and points afterward, too. The and one for Anthony. Shots up, and it is off the back of the rim. Ball's tipped around, and here comes Curry Supply. Joey Smith brings it up the floor. Goes all the way to the hole, and he gets double-teamed as he gets to the baseline, and that one will be a foul. Who was that called on, Clark?
Was that 14?
Okay.
There is no 14. 13?
It must have been 13. Okay.
Or was it 34? Randy, who was that on? Thank you.
34. Okay. Now we got that straight. Jarrett Tannehill picks up the foul. First shot was missed. And the second one is up and in for Joey Smith. So it is now a 3-point margin for Curry Supply. They have 3, and it's 4 for Bell's Run Services. With a basketball for Bell's Run, Alec Cooper. Cooper, top of the key, dribbles over on the right wing. Guarded closely by Joey Smith. Now starts down the lane and puts it up. Rolls around the rim and in. Nice shot. And it's a 6-3 lead now for Bell's Run Services. Going down the lane, and a foul gets called. And
34 again.
Okay. Jared picking up 2 quick ones here, Clark. 17-18 left to go in the first half of the game.
And Preston Mitchell comes in, as also known as Diddy.
Okay, P. Diddy. Okay, 3-point attempt is up, and that is in as Taylor Pressel gets that one in, and that makes it a 6-all tie. Bell's Run is with the basketball now. Alec Cooper dribbles between the circles, starts down the lane and puts it up, and it doesn't go, and a rebound. Eli Moodler with the rebound. Eli gets spun around after he gets past midcourt, and now a pass over into the corner. Coming out of the corner was Jacob Moodler, and Jacob has his pass knocked away. Meanwhile, back at the other end, Bell's Run looked like they had a good chance there, but could not convert. And we'll go back to the Curry Supply end. Down the baseline and putting the shot up, and it takes a big fly.
Braden
Kitt with that attempted shot. No fouls called. That's just an out of bounds, and Bell's Run gets the ball back.
Our officials tonight, Mairead Byrne, Jim Campbell, and Randy Burkett.
Thank you. All right. Back up the floor, Bell's Run. Alec Cooper with the ball, passes over on the right wing. And Lucas takes it down toward the basket. Shot up from the baseline, doesn't go in the rebound to Curry Supply. Quickly back up the floor. Stop, pop, 3. What a shot. Taylor Pressel with his first 3 of the game. And that makes it a 9-6 Curry Supply lead. So it looks like this is going to be a good one, Clark. And that pass down in on the baseline gets tipped out of bounds off of Curry Supply. Substitutions coming in for both teams here.
Mason Yingling in for Diddy. And just to give you an update, these two teams played twice during the regular season and split.
Okay.
So it's a pretty even matchup here.
Yeah. Wow, you talk about some defense down in close. They had a ton of it there, did Curry Supply. Shot ended up being taken from the left corner, did not fall, and Curry ends up with a rebound. Eli Mudler gets it ahead, and that ball is out of bounds, but fouled before that was Joey Smith.
I think it's Politza. Yep. Fouls on Politza, his first, team's third. Oh, we got the Smith boys. Ben's in there now, so.
All right. Mudler passes it down. Spin move, back out. Here goes Joey Smith down. That would have been a dandy if it had gone. It did not. Rebound and put back won't go. And Joey Smith there for a rebound and put back. He's having himself a game. I don't know if you have any stats on him, but he's obviously he's one of the keys to that team.
Muethler is the long shooter, and Joey's their inside guy.
And Joey has himself another board. He's racking up some stats here. It's 11-6 in favor of Curry Supply. Just went under 14 left to go in the first half. Pass goes down inside, spin move up off the glass, a little too strong. And the rebound for Bell's Run Services. Up the floor they go with Alec Cooper. Alec Cooper on the left wing. Looks things over. He wants to spin and go down to the hole. He does, but he kicks it at the last second. And Politza is unable to convert that one, but they get the rebound. And that one is taken in by the other Politza, because there's two of them, you know. Anthony did not make that shot. Curry Supply back in a hurry, and the shot missed by Joey Smith. Here comes Bell's Run Services. Alec Cooper with the basketball in the left wing. Moves over down the lane, wide open, up and in. That's a heck of a play there by Alec Cooper. Getting his, I guess I have that as his first points of the game. I may have missed one.
That's his second bucket.
Okay.
And the foul was on Eli Muethler. That's his first team first, and Alex going for the three-point play here.
All right, it's 11-8 in favor of Curry Supply. At the line, Alec Cooper for the and one. He tried to play the backboard, and it didn't work for him, and the rebound is picked off right away by Curry Supply. Up the floor, it's Joey Smith with it again. Spin move, just past the foul line. Ball gets tipped away. Nice save over there, and the ball ends up going out of bounds. That was a nice hustle save over there in the end line. Inbound play. And a near steal there as Brooks came up on Joey Smith. Now down the left baseline, shots up, it's blocked. Eli Mudler gets the ball, tries to get it up, and it won't go for him either. He had a lot of defensive struggle there. Here comes Alec Cooper. Stops from the right elbow. What a shot by Cooper. It is 11-10 now. 11:49 left to go. We're in the first period of this championship game. Heading down toward the baseline, trying to kick it back out. Nice save out there. And then a travel. A little bit of defensive pressure, that is, on Preston Mitchell, and he traveled. Some substitutions coming in, and we get going back in the other direction for Bell's Run Services. They can take the lead here, Clark.
Yep.
With the ball headed down the lane. Nice spin move away. Yingling puts it up and it won't go. Headed right for us. And your arms are longer than mine, so you got it.
At least I didn't run into the tape.
No. No injuries were had on that play. You had your one quote-unquote run-in.
Yep, we got Joey Smith running the ball there. Here's Eli.
There's Eli Mudler, and that one will not go. It goes out of bounds. Bell's Run gets it right back. One and done.
He'll get warmed up, Dave. He's one of the best three-point shooters out here.
Yep.
And as you said, going to be the starting quarterback for Central also.
Yes, he will be.
And his little brother is over there on the bench. plus his big brother, and one brother's was here for most of the season, Noah, but he went away.
Okay. College or?
I'm not sure it was college, but yep, Jared
That shot
Tannehill.
is good. So Tannehill gets that one in.
And a foul.
And there's your first lead for
Taylor
Bells Run
Pressel,
Services.
his first team second, and we got a timeout.
All right, a timeout on the court.
Who took that? Who took that? Blue or green? Green. Timeout,
Okay,
green. Curry,
takes
10-11.
Timeout.
Yes, sir.
Want to thank our sponsors,
He
Stuckey
did.
Automotive, Sideline Cancer, Proactive Sports, CBRC, Lakemont Park, Mike's Court, Dino's Pizza, Greenwood location, American Eagle, Paper Mills, and the Altoona Mirror.
So, Dave, they played each other about the second week of the season, and Curry lost that game 59-43. And then they played towards the end of the season, and Curry won 66-43. So they've got these teams
Basically
know each other.
reversed that first game.
Yep, they know each other. So it's going to be interesting. We got Brooks in the game now for Bell's Run. Another Tyrone boy. And Gerhardt banks it in. Tannehill, banks it in.
Jared Tannehill with now 5 points on the game as I have it. 13-11. It is Bell's Run with the lead. Joey Smith trying to get his team back on top with a great assist as he passed that one off to Ben Smith, and Ben puts it up and in. Nice play. Tied at 13. 9:40 left to go. We're in the first half. That one's up off the rim and rebounded by Curry Supply. Joey Smith is out there, Clark, doing everything, everywhere, all at once, if you're familiar with that movie.
Yeah. That's a foul on Felix Warren. That's his, 13 the other way. Alec Cooper, that's his first, team's fourth.
Okay. And that'll be an inbound play for Curry Supply. You can see it's just a little bit warmer out here than it was last night. And there's a nice steal.
Mason Yingling.
And Yingling puts it up and in. Nice play.
Still nice. There's a little breeze. It's not too hot.
No.
We had a couple of weeks this year we played 95 degrees.
Yeah. Can't even imagine that. There goes Joey down the lane. Nice last-second pass down on the baseline. Shots up and hits off the side of the backboard. Rebound to Bell's Run.
Nate Gerhardt from Huntington. Huntington played for Huntington High School.
He had himself a few good years, and there's a double dribble on the way down to the hole. And it'll be Curry Supply ball. One thing a little bit different than the games last night, frequent substitutions here, Court.
That's Parker Mitchell into the game for Bell's Run. Number 1.
And here comes Curry Supply. 15-13, Bell's Run with the lead. There's a shot, and it won't fall for Joey Smith, and the rebound is pulled in by Brandon Lucas. There's a shot up from the baseline. It won't go, and the rebound pulled in. Shots up, shots in.
Braden Kitt.
Braden Kitt scores, and we are tied up once again at 15.
And Diddy's back in the game. Preston Mitchell.
All right.
I didn't make that up. That's what they call him.
Whatever works.
He's been
as long as he knows who he is.
Yep, he's been playing out here for a long time.
All right. Back up the floor and the ball slipping off the hands, and then a definite mugging on the way back down the other end.
Yeah.
That'll get Joey Smith to the line. Or no.
No.
I'm sorry.
Team's 5th. First foul on Parker Mitchell. I may have called that an intentional foul. Kind of
I hear you.
Grabbed him from the back. He kind of was unencumbered to the basket. But, hey, I'm not reffing this game, so.
That's right. Shh. All right, here's a shot out of the left corner. It won't go for Curry Supply, and your boy Diddy got the rebound.
There you go.
Polizza down the other end stops, and
he wants Jimmy Campbell to take that 3. Campbell should have fired it up. He was there.
Here's a steal going back the other way. It's the other Polizza. Now, Nate Gerhardt takes it down toward the basket, and there's a foul called.
Jacob Muethler, his first, team's 4th. Team's third. I had that run wrong by Felix Warren. It was a mistake.
Okay.
6:35 still, and tie game.
Bell's Run inbounding. Diddy dribbles, stops at the foul line, then moves toward the
Look at
basket,
that.
up off the glass and
Pressed
in.
in with the big deuce.
17-15 in favor of Bell's Run. Nice back and forth game here so far as we get down near the 6-minute mark left to go here in the first half. Curry Supply trying to tie it back up again. The shot won't go, and that's a good rebound underneath. Brandon Lucas with that rebound. Gerhardt with the basketball, kicks it over. Diddy passes down in on the baseline. Politza, spin move toward the basket, reverse layup. And Anthony ends up getting that one. It is
19-15.
Yeah, 19-15 now, and Curry Supply needs to get something up on the board. A number of empty possessions, and that one nearly went in. Nice move to the basket by Felix Warren. It wouldn't go, and a timeout gets called by Bell's Run Services. 19-15 the score with 5:32 left to go in the first half of this championship game. Haven't seen Ward Stanley's Cup yet.
That's what I'm just calling.
Oh, okay. Skip's going to get the Stanley Cup here now.
We're going to drink out of it.
Probably not. All right.
So the guys are starting to stroll in for the next game. There's Tyler Smith, Penn State alumni, plays for Hoops Fest.
This is some top-notch basketball we get to see here.
Yep.
We're more than good. Yeah, right. Okay, 19-15. Bell's Run trying to add to their 4-point lead here. Alec Cooper with the basketball. Stops, pops. And that would have been a deuce had it gone. It did not. Rebound and an attempted putback by Mitchell. And
he was in the land of the Giants there.
Yeah, he was. And Diddy using his size to the max there.
His first team sixth.
And that will set up another inbound for Curry Supply. Oh, that is a beautiful shot there by Braden Kitt, as he now has 5 in the game, and things just got a little closer.
I think it's, 19-18.
Yep. Politza with the basketball on the right wing. Double team now. Heads toward the baseline, spins, kicks it into the left corner. Brandon Lucas for 3, and it won't go. And the rebound is pulled down by Ben Smith.
That's going to be a 1-and-1 here.
He gets tacked underneath there, and we'll go to the other end for shots.
1-and-1. So, Erica, I don't know. What do you have? You have 6?
Yes, I do.
Who was that one on? 23? Oh, it's the other way. Now we're going to be 1-and-1 both ways.
No, you can't stop. You can't stop it. Play it more. It's a live ball.
Okay, we had an inadvertent whistle, and there's, as you might expect, some unhappy people.
So we go to point of interruption by roll. And
this is...
Hold up. No, it's point of interruption. Point of interruption. If Green had the ball, Green keeps the ball. Correct. Yep.
Okay, now that the legal system, that looked like, I'll tell you what, if your Bell's Run, you should be claiming lawfare at this point. All right, 3:53 left on the clock for the first half, and Eli Moodler with the basketball passes it over to Jacob. I imagine that there's been a pass or two between those two guys. And in an attempt for the rebound, it ends up going out of bounds to Bell's Run.
No, I think he called a foul on.
There was a foul call.
Yeah,
there?
on 10. Braden Kidd, I
Braden
guess it
Kidd.
was.
Okay. Here comes Bell's Run. And it's Yingling with the ball. Nice loop pass in underneath, but that gave the players time to get caught up with it defensively, and so there's nothing that happens with that. Eli Moodler showing off his physical abilities there with a big jump to pull that one down. Now down the baseline, putting up a shot for Curry Supply, Jacob Moodler, and Jacob is fouled on his way to the hole.
Well, now it's a two-shot foul. Who did she call it on 9? 34. Gee, and that's his third.
Okay. Jared, a pretty big, important part of this Bell's Run team, and now he's going to have to sit out the remainder of the first half. That shot's up and in for Mr. Moodler. Jacob picks up a couple
One or
of
two.
Okay, 20-19 now. Curry Supply back on top in the Bell's Run end. We got a whistle.
He made them both.
Yes, he did.
23.
And this is going to send Alec Cooper to the line for Bell's Run. That one's using the backboard method. Alec gets that one in. Tied at 20 again. And Cooper tries to get Bell's Run the lead once again, and he played that backboard perfectly. It is now 21-20 in favor of Bell's Run. Hey, Larry. That's good. I can make an appointment with you while you're here. All right. We'll get the personal business out of the way at a later point as we watch Joey Smith kick it back. Eli Moodler for 3, and it won't go, and the rebound pulled down by Brooks. Blake Brooks with a big board there. Alec Cooper back in the Bell's Run end. Pulls up, takes a jumper, and it won't go.
Semi-blocked by Mueffler.
Yep, Jacob Moodler now down the lane, up off the backboard. It won't go. Following up
by Joey.
And Joey's had himself, I've been very impressed with him here.
That's
in this
7 point now.
22-21 in favor of Curry Supply.
Timeout Blue.
There's a heck of a try there by Cortland Rhodes off balance, and Bell's Run eventually, as Clark said, calls timeout. So with the score 22-21, you can't ask for much better. A minute 13 left to go in the first half of this championship game. Let's see, the medals are here. I'm going to do what they do at the Olympics. No, it's not gold. Anyway, I decided to bite the medal. What's that? I tried it, and I've determined it's not gold. All right. Timeout is over. We'll finish up a well-paced first half of basketball here at Lakemont Park. Dave Shannon and Clark Adelman.
A little more scoring than a couple of the games we had yesterday in the first half.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
But still pretty defensively here.
Got some younger bodies out there, some really experienced young guys out there.
Well, that's Division II.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Bell's Run with the basketball. There's a pull-up jumper from the foul line. It won't go for Mason Yingling. Back the other way. Joey Smith spins, goes by 3 guys up off the backboard. It won't fall, but there is a foul on the play. What a move that was, Clark.
Yep, I think that's going to be on Brook. Oh, no, yep.
Okay.
Blake Brooks. Joey goes to the line for 2.
Try to add to a 1-point lead. Nothing but net there. He's not playing around with that backboard. 23-21 now. 2-point edge.
And he got them both.
He got them both. Nothing but net both times. Well done, Joey.
Gives him 9 for the half.
3-point lead as we tick under 15 minutes left to go, or 50 seconds that is here in the first half. And Bell's run as we had Mason Yingling trying to get to the basket, and he is fouled on the way there.
Joey Smith,
Joey picks up the foul. Two shots for Mason Yingling as he steps to the line. Try to narrow the gap a bit here. Be curious to see if Mason goes with the backboard method. No, he went with the just shoot it at the rim like you normally do and popped up in the air.
Got the shooter's roll.
Yeah, yep. Love that when it hits the back of the rim and pops right up like that. That one's nothing but net, so nice job by Mason Yingling. Picks up 2, and we're within 1 now. It's 24-23, Curry Supply with the lead in the final 35 seconds of the first half, ticking down. Eli Moodler with the ball, passes over in the left wing. They're going to hold this for the last shot, I do believe.
Slag and Wait gets it in.
As everybody just kind of holds their place here. Yingling comes out to make sure that there's a dribble there.
Green takes her last time out.
All right. 10.9 left to go, a 24-23 lead for Curry Supply, who took the timeout, trying to plan, I guess, for this final shot of the first half.
If I was a gambling man, I'd say they're going to try to get the ball to Joey Smith.
Yeah. I'd go with that as well. Joey has had himself a first half as he already has 10 points, as I haven't. He had 4 from the field and 2 from the foul line.
That's actually 3 and 3. He's got 9. He missed one foul shot. Yep, we're good.
Oh, yeah, I did not color that one in. Got a little sloppy with it, sorry.
We're old school. We use the X's and the dot zeros and the color them in. And
that's too intense. Jeez. I get enough intensity every morning between 6 and 8.
Here's Joey.
Joey has the ball. 7 seconds
Gives
left.
it up to Eli.
Eli Moodler down the lane. Gets it up off the glass, and it goes.
No, I think he called offensive foul.
No, they called a charge on that.
Yes, they did. No basket.
Wow, that is a surprise.
No basket. Randy.
We'll go back to 24-23. Curry supplying the lead, and
okay, she got it. She got it. She got it.
For this final attempt here, Bell's run. Jarrett looking for the football pass down the floor. Goes to Mason Yingling instead. Mason up, takes a shot before the horn sounds. That would have been something if that would have gone in, but it did not. So we had the first half of a very tight game between Bell's Run Services and Curry Supply. Curry with the lead, 24-23 for Bell's Run. And Clark's so excited about getting you the stats that he's working on them right now. And while he's doing that, are you ready? Or?
Yeah, we got it here. So Joey had 9 in the first. Joey Smith with 9, Braden Kitt with 5, Jacob Muther with 2, Ben Smith with 2, and Taylor Pressel made 2 threes for 6 for Curry Supply.
Mm-hmm.
For Bell's Run, Mason Yingling with 4, Alec Cooper with 8, Preston Mitchell with 2, Anthony Polizzo with 4, and Jarrett Tannehill with 5. And that gets us to 24-23 at the half.
All right, look at that math. Look at that math. Clark has not advanced to the heights that he has in his career without that math. So, and it's not woke math either. That was all solid, good old all-American math. Well done. Glad my tax dollars went to something good.
There you go. That Penn State education just coming back, right?
Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go.
That internship at Days at Newborn Enterprises.
How about that?
That's right.
You guys ready?
We're ready.
Yes, let her rip, as they say. Ready for the second half here. Teams are out and set. It'll be Curry Supply to start the second half.
Randy Burkett passes it to Jacob Muessler, back to Eli, back to Jacob, and away we go.
And it's Eli with the ball in the right wing.
Hi, John.
Comes back over. Ooh.
Yeah.
Real scramble there, Brandon Lucas, in a bit of a wrestling match with Jacob Moodler, and it would appear as though Brandon's picking up a foul here.
His first, team's first. Second half.
Inbound play for Curry Supply. Inbounding the ball will be Noel Polizza. Inbound play, spin move, nice one. Polizza tried to.
You're on the out. You flip flopped.
Made the
that was Pressel. There was a big
and
foul
Polizza
there.
Trying to team up, and they were unable to do so. And that's going to be
Braden
Polizza at the line.
And Braden Kitt with the foul, his first, team's first, the second half. And Anthony goes to the line for 2.
Anthony with 4 so far in the game. Trying to get the lead back over on the Bell's Run side of things. Nothing but that there.
Ben Smith back into the game for Curry. That's like the old cough drop, the Smith brothers.
There you go. I like the cherry ones.
There you go. That's right. You remember.
Mm-hmm.
That just shows our age.
Yeah, it does.
Nothing but net for the second one. They're up 25. Bell's runs up 25-24.
Yeah, 1 point lead, and here's a 3-point.
There he is. I told you. I
one.
told you he'd get going.
27-25. That puts Curry Supply up by a pair. And with the basketball, Brandon Lucas over to Alec Cooper down the lane. Gets a little slap along the jaw, but he finishes the shot. Tied at 27. And the ball's loose on the court. That's picked up. And it is Mr. Cooper once again. Mr. Cooper to Mr. Lucas, and then to Nate Gerhardt. Nate will dribble out near the midcourt circle. Joey Smith guarding him there. Brandon Lucas has it. Goes back to Gerhardt. Gerhardt with a shot for 3.
Nothing but net for Nate.
Nate's first points of the game as I have it. Big 3 there. Puts them up 30-27. Curry with the basketball. That's the other Moodler. As he sinks that one. Here comes Bell's Run. Alec Cooper with the basketball.
Another nice runner. That's 12 points for Alec.
Just going back and forth here, 32-30 now, with the lead on the Bell's Run side. Curry Supply trying to knot it back up. Pass intended for Eli Moodler, bounces off the bottom of the backboard and right to Mr. Polizza. He goes all the way to the hole. A Curry player on the court, and nothing was called on that, I don't think. I think the ball went out of bounds.
You are correct.
So that's always, I mean, that's something that you as an official have to go through all the time. You have to judge where you are, whether there's a block, whether there's a charge, or whether there's a no call. Sometimes it's a no call.
Yep.
Eli Moodler for a deep 3 off the side of the rim. Fight for the rebound.
Ben Smith fought through that, and got fouled.
Yep. Good hustle by Ben Smith on the baseline.
Mason Yingling with his first foul, team second of the half.
32-30 with Bell's Run up by a pair. Curry once again trying to knot it up or maybe take the lead. See if the Moodler boys can make a connection. They do, but Eli not really in a position to take a shot there.
Back to Pressel.
Pressel down the lane, up and in. Nice play by Taylor. Tied at 32. 15-12 left to go in the game. There's
Mason
a big 3 for Mason Yangling. It was
just
a 2?
Oh.
Okay. 34-32 in favor of Bell's Run as we go back and forth. This one would appear to be going right down to the wire. 3-point attempt won't fall for Jacob Moodler. And then a battle for position underneath after the rebound leads to a defensive foul being called. I think that's
Brooks.
on Mr. Brooks.
Yep, and Joey will go to the line to shoot 2.
I have that as Brooks' second.
That's what I have also.
Okay. Joey Smith at the line.
Up, in and out.
He is now 1 for 3 in the game from the line.
Tannehill and Gerhardt back in the game for Bell's Run.
Lucas and Anthony Polizza comes out. Joey Smith trying to get the second one.
Nope.
Off the front of the rim, and the rebound goes to Bell's Run. With that rebound, Blake Brooks, who got called for the foul, and here comes Alex Cooper. Alec with the basketball. Trying to make a move on Eli Moodler.
Wow.
He does, stops, and bounces it off the backboard and in. Nice play by Alec Cooper.
14 for Cooper. Leading scorer of our game so far.
36-32 now. It is Bell's Run up by 4. Eli Moodler underneath, trying to make the toss up to the basket, is fouled by Alec Cooper. Alec picks up his second, 36-32, and Eli tries to narrow the gap here. Not that it's a big gap. It's a 4-point game right now with 13:24 left to go.
We'll see if Eli goes to the bank or the swish here.
He's going for style points,
There
buddy.
you go.
Makes the first of 2. Down to a 3-point game. Trying to get it down to a deuce. Eli's second shot.
Good.
Midnet.
Gives him 5.5, 5 for the game.
Hey, Curry has to get something here for style points on foul shots, don't they? Tannehill goes to the hole off the front of the rim. Eli Moodler with the rebound quickly up the floor. Passes to his brother. And now they go to Joey Smith. Joey toward the basket. Puts it up too strong. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back and draws another foul.
Let's see who that's on. I think it might be, nope. Caught it on 34. That's not good for them. That's
Jarrett's fourth.
Yep.
All right, Joey Smith will try to tie it up from the foul line.
Now he's 3 for 6. Now he's 3 for 7. Remember the game yesterday? That was a big cause of a team to lose. They couldn't make a foul shot.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if Joey can put this one in, get us down to a 1-point game.
There we go.
Does. Bell's Run up by 1, 36-35. Now down to 11:50 left to go in the game. Gerhardt passes to Cooper. Alec backs up, trying to make a move on Eli Moodler again. And this time Eli wins the battle.
Rejected.
Eli swatted that one out of bounds. It'll be Bell's Run ball.
He's a long player.
Yes, he is.
Yep.
Comes in handy on the football field, too.
Oh, yeah.
Into Yingling. Mason has the ball, dribbles over on the right wing, goes back over to Gerhardt. Gerhardt started toward the basket. He was going to go to Clark's buddy, Diddy, but there was a foul involved there.
I think 23 or 10. I think it was 23.
Yeah.
That's
Mason Yingling puts up a 3 and it won't fall, and Eli Moodler has the rebound. He gets it to Joey Smith. Joey up the floor. He's going to go right to the basket, up off the backboard and in. Joey Smith strong to the hole, and it's a lead again for Curry Supply, 37-36.
10 minutes and 43 seconds.
Nate Gerhardt with the basketball.
Joey
hands
Smith
it
made
off
the
to
basket.
Brooks.
Out of travel there. Anthony Polizza back in for Diddy.
That was a short run.
And they're going to give Alec Cooper a little rest.
Deservedly so. You're going to need him for the end of the game, whatever run you're going to make at the end of the game. Right now, Curry looking to extend a 1-point lead. Eli Moodler stops, kicks it back. Joey Smith's going to try a 3 and make it. Beautiful shot. extending the lead up to 4 that time with that dandy.
That puts him up to 15, and now he's the high scorer for the game with 15. Cooper has 14 for Bell's Run.
Nate Gerhardt with the basketball, double teamed. Eventually gets a pass away, gets it right back, takes a 3, and that one is a little long.
Wide
the
left.
Rebound pulled in by Zach Steigerwall.
Slagenweight.
Yeah, whatever.
You
I
had
don't
me in
have my
Staggerwall.
glasses.
You think he was Staggerwall. Oh.
Whistle
There's a
down
foul on
in
Braden Kitt.
Curry end, and Braden Kitt picks up his 3rd.
I think that's what he called. Maybe, yeah.
Yep, Braden Kitt picking up his 3rd.
Team's 3rd for the half.
Curry up by 4 here at 40-36. And it'll be Bell's Run with the basketball. Mitchell makes his way to the hole, and Parker is fouled on the way in.
Jacob
that one called
Mueller.
on Jacob. That's his 2nd.
Team's 4th.
Bell's Run to inbound here. Yingling thought about the 3 out of the left corner, but hangs on to it. Mason at the left elbow. Passes down inside. Spin move there. Step.
What's he calling?
He's calling a foul on that, surprisingly.
Oh, which, who was that on?
Looked like he said 32.
32?
Yeah.
Anthony, or no, over here. Tyler Pressel.
Yeah.
Team's 5th.
Gerhardt, that could have been called a jump ball there, because they held on to that a long time. Starting back toward the Curry end, a foul gets called quickly.
Nate Gerhardt is first, team's 5th. 8:09 on a running clock.
4-point lead. And back into the game for Curry Supply is Felix Warren. Eli Mutler brings it over the midcourt stripe. Goes to his brother Jacob. Jacob looks things over. Gets a screen. Kicks it right back over. Here's a 2-pointer from inside the arc and a rebound to Bell's Run. Polizza quickly up the floor. He's making his way right to the hole. Off the backboard strong. Gets his own rebound. Gets it again. Puts it up. He was not to be denied on that play.
Got himself a couple rebounds and a bucket. Gives him 8 on the night.
2-point game.
Oh,
3-point
Joey.
shot. Joey Smith, what an answer. 43-38, a 5-point Curry Supply lead as we get down just about to go under 7 minutes left to go in the game. Gerhardt with a last-second pass to, that looked like
McGee.
Yep, Ethan McGee. Ethan puts it in, back to a 3-point game. Joey Smith's going to try another 3, and this time it won't go for him. Rebound is pulled in by Parker Mitchell. Nate Gerhardt will bring it up the floor for Bell's Run. Looking to narrow the lead to 1 or maybe tie things up. Alec Cooper back in the game for Bell's Run. Such a big part of this team, obviously, as we've watched this one unfold. Cooper's going to take one from the foul line. Nice shot by Alec Cooper. Doesn't always have to be a 3. That gets it down to a 1-point game. Timeout called.
Who called the timeout? Murray, who called that? Green's first
Curry
timeout of the
Supply
second half.
Takes that timeout. 43-42, 6:21 left to go in this game. I want to thank our sponsors for the cable cast. That includes Stuckey Automotive, Sideline Cancer, Proactive Sports, CBRC, Lakemont Park, Mike's Court, Dino's Pizza, Greenwood location, American Eagle, Paper Mills, and the Altoona Mirror. Curry Supply to inbound, and doing that will be Felix Warren. Eli Mutler will bring it up the floor for Curry Supply. There goes Joey Smith down the left baseline, banks it in. Nice shot.
Joey has 20 now. leading scorer of the game. Him and Mr. Cooper are dueling it out. Cooper was 16 for Bell's Run.
Mr. Cooper and Mr. Smith goes to the basket. Somebody else goes to the basket, won't go. Brandon Lucas had the rebound, got knocked away from him. That gets knocked away again. And here, back the other way. I guess that's legal to leave the court and then come back in further down. Joey Smith got knocked out of bounds here just beside us. And he ran in behind the scaffolding for the TV camera and the table here, and then darted back on the floor.
So by rule, because he ran like that instead of running in this way, if he would have been the first one to touch the ball, would have been a violation.
Okay.
The rule now is that you can't be the first person to touch the ball. If you run out of bounds on your own volition, you can't be the first one to touch the ball.
All right.
Again, now if another teammate touches it in between, and you're okay.
Yeah. Alec Cooper needed some help. Finally, Nate Gerhardt comes out and bails him out. 45-42, Curry up by 3. Gerhardt with the basketball, stops at the foul line, puts it up. Does not get a friendly roll, but there's a rebound and putback that doesn't go. And there with it is Felix. Felix Warren started down toward the basket. And we have a foul called.
I got 16 fouls. Are we shooting? Maybe it was 7. I guess it was 7.
Felix Warren is going to go to the line, and I guess this was
it is 7.
An intentional foul.
Oh, no, I guess she called it intentional.
Yeah. So 2 shots for Felix Warren at the line. First one is up and rolls off. Felix with his second shot. Off the front of the rim, and it will now be Curry Supply ball. Had a chance to build on their lead. Instead, it remains at 3. Eli Mudler will inbound the ball to brother Jacob. No, he won't. Jacob got some defense on him. Joey Smith will take that. Come back over the midcourt stripe. Start toward the key. Tries to make a move, and Brandon Lucas tried to impede him. He did impede him, but he also fouled him.
I'd say we're 1-1 now, I think.
Brandon Lucas picking up his second.
1-1? 1-1. I had it right that time, Dave. I can't be wrong all the time.
Substitution in for Curry Supply as Felix Warren comes out of the game, and coming back into the game is Ben Smith. Here's Joey Smith at the line to shoot the 1-on-1.
Nope.
Off the front of the rim, and Nate Gerhardt with the rebound. Nate will bring it up the floor. 45-42. We kind of got frozen here at about, the 6-minute mark, 7-minute mark. It's been stuck there for a while. Brandon Lucas dribbles across the top of the key in the arc. Alec Cooper has it, backs up. Eli Mudler on him. Cooper down the lane, puts up a shot. Eli reaching in to try to get basketball. He ended up getting more of the head of Alec Cooper than anything else, and that'll be Eli's second foul.
Mr. Cooper goes to foul line.
Big important foul line trip here. Trying to whittle this lead down.
He's a banker.
He knows how the bank board works here.
17 for Mr. Cooper now.
45-44. Cooper's second shot.
Now it's 44.
Up, yep, okay. 1-point game.
Yep, 18 for Cooper. 20 for
down
Joey
into
Smith.
The final 2 minutes of this game.
If we go overtime, I think we should just let Cooper and Smith just go 1-on-1.
Just have a shootout.
Yep.
Eli Mudler for 3 from the right side.
He has not shot well tonight.
Go.
Has not shot well.
Nate Gerhardt gets tied up by Eli, and they both end up on the court, and it's ruled a jump ball.
Bell's runs ball.
Bell's run with the possession favoring them and a chance to take the lead with 1:48 left to go in the game. Nate Gerhardt will bring it up the floor for Bell's run. Nate dribbles down toward the right side, reaching in from behind. Joey Smith taps it out of bounds. Aggressive play by Joey to interrupt the flow there. Alec Cooper has the basketball. Alec over the midcourt stripe. taking his time. Minute 27 left to go. They could go up by one with a deuce here. Gerhardt takes the ball toward the basket, spins, gets double teamed. Finally gets it away, and a timeout was called over on the Bells Run bench. So, with a minute 18 left to go in this championship game, the score is Curry Supply 45 and Bells Run 44. There's a welcome breeze coming through. All right, so you're not. Oh, wait a minute. Skips here, so now everything gets interrupted.
Oh, I missed it. No.
All right, it's going to be Bells Run ball. And Mason Yingling comes back in for Bells Run. Mason, one of those three-point sharpshooters, inbounds to Tannehill, misses the, as they used to call it, the bunny shot from inside, and then gets his rebound, tries to put it back up, and draws the foul. Jared out there with 4 fouls on him, too. Minute 15 left. He's going to try to put Bells Run back in the lead. First shot, banks it in.
Both teams with a timeout left. He made them
Banks
both.
them both
By
in.
one.
Bells Run 46, Curry Supply 45. Minute 12 left to go in the game. Joey Smith with a shot. It doesn't go. He wanted a foul called. He did not get that. And then it was Anthony Palizza with the rebound, tied up by Eli Mutler, who picks up his third. And that is going to send it back to the other end. And Anthony's going to have a shot here to increase the Bells Run lead. Up by just one, and a minute 5 left to go. So it is more than safe to say it's anybody's game right now.
It's going to come down to shooting foul shots, Dave.
I was going to say, doesn't it always, but it doesn't always.
There's Palitza, the first.
Rattled through by Anthony. He's now 3 for 3 here in the second half, as I have it.
That is correct.
Anthony's second shot.
4 for 4.
Net.
Up by 3. Minute 5. Here we go.
All right. Jacob Mudler over the midcourt stripe. Gets wide open on the left wing. Puts it up and won't go.
Oh.
Tip back up and in, but
called it on
Joey.
Called it on, what's that?
Ben Smith.
Ben Smith, yep. Shooting 1-on-1.
Ben is not happy, and that's going to send things back to the Bells Run in. They are up 48-45 and could possibly, I wouldn't say it's a definite that this would put it out of range at this point. We'll see exactly what Nate is able to do at the line. He's got the first one. He now has 4, all of those points coming here in the second half. Second one is up.
And no, in and out.
Rattles out. So it is now 49-45, that is, in favor of Bells Run.
I don't think that's the shot we wanted.
Yeah, that's not advised.
No, he's not the three-point guy there. So that was there's still lots of time here.
Yeah, 46. A lot can happen with 46 seconds left, and it's just a 4-point lead right now. And Nate Gerhardt, who is just at the line going 1 for 2, is going to try to add to that 4-point lead.
Yep.
There's that one. We went 1 for 2 last time. He's got the first one here. Now a 5-point game.
And make it 6. Still just 2 3-pointers away here.
Yep. I think they have some guys that can hit those.
There he is.
And Eli Mudler is going to get the first one.
Timeout. Last time
Got to
out.
start somewhere, and he's got it down to 3 again.
That gives Eli 8 on the night. 3-point game, 38.5.
Actually, I have him with more.
2 threes.
He hit another 2 threes at deuce, and then he had a couple with the foul line.
I didn't have him hitting the deuce. I think might have been. I think that was Pressel hit that deuce early.
Okay. Back in the first quarter.
Yep.
All right. All of Eli's points coming then in the second half here. And that was a huge one. Now that he has the attention focused on him, maybe that'll get Joey open. And if he gets a shot at another three, maybe he can run this thing up.
Services. Bell's Run Services Curry Supply.
All right, the inbound play, Anthony Polizza will inbound for Bell's Run. Cooper tried to get loose, and he couldn't. Almost ran out of time there getting it in, but eventually he does to Nate Gearhart. Joey Smith had no choice but to foul him. So
that's what's that? No, it's not 5.
Okay. Gerhard will be at the line. Will shoot 2. Missed the first one. Brief break on the sideline for the Moodler boys. They come back into the game. Increasing the amount of three-point shooters that are out on the floor for Curry right now. Gerhardt's second shot. Rattles around, and it's a rebound to Joey Smith. We could get this baby tied right up here. And out of the right corner for 3.
Braden Kidd, his first bucket of the second half.
Braden Kidd ties it up at 51, 20 seconds left. Bell's Run with the ball, and Mason Yingling deep on the left side. Starts to move up, and now it's under 10 seconds. Yingling tries to get it inside. It's tipped away. It goes out of bounds to Bell's Run.
6 seconds to go.
Braden Kitt fighting for the ball with Mason Yingling, and Braden the last one to touch it.
Bell's Run has a timeout, but I guess they're not going to take it.
6 seconds left to go. Substitution here. Gets a defensive one. Taylor Pressel comes in for Curry. Spin move. Tannehill inside to Polizza.
Good,
up
and
and
he gets
in.
fouled.
Anthony Polizza with a big-time second half. A lot of it from the foul line, but he's been a presence out there in the whole game.
He's got 12 and a chance to get 13 and give him a 3-point lead. 1.5, they can still get a shot off, but they don't have any timeouts.
53-51 the score. As Clark pointed out, that could go to a 3-point game here if he's able to make this. 2 players for Curry, in for the rebound. The 3-point guys are a little bit further down court with 1.5. As Clark pointed out, you've got to make something happen quick. Anthony's shot is up. Nothing but net. So now it is a 3-point game.
He made the basket. Why is he getting another shot? It was a good bucket. Oh, no basket.
Oh, okay. All
but
right.
there was a basket. Okay, got it.
Second foul shot was the lane violation. And that one goes off of Eli Moodler's hands.
Why is the clock stop?
I think they thought it went, they did that on the out of bounds, and now there'll be a discussion about this because there is 0.6 of a second left on the clock.
I didn't hear a whistle. Did you hear a whistle?
I did not. That was a visual thing, and I think the scoreboard operator saw the ball going out of bounds, went ahead and hit the switch, and that's going to be it. The officials discuss it. Your final score is going to be Bell's Run 53 and Curry Supply 51. That was a great game. Clark,
now let me wrap it up here for you. Give me 1 second. Go ahead and give our sponsors again, and we'll...
Okay, not only is he here as the color guy, he's directing the broadcast as well. So here we go. Stuckey Automotive, one of our sponsors, included in tonight's game, along with Sideline Cancer, Proactive Sports, CBRC, Lakemont Park, Mike's Court, Dino's Pizza Greenwood location, American Eagle, Paper Mills, and the Altoona Mirror, or as I have nicknamed them over the course of time, the Altoid Tabloid. It's just my little nickname for them. All right, what do you got there?
All right. So for Curry Supply, Joey Smith led the way with 20. Eli Muther with 8.
Stanley Cup has been presented, by the way.
Braden Kit with 8. Jacob Muther with 5. Ben Smith with 2. And Taylor Pritzel with 8. For Bell's Run, Ethan McGee with a 2. We had Mason Yingling with 6. And we have Calla Cooper with 18. Preston Mitchell with 2. Anthony Politza with 12. Jared Cannahill with 7, and Nate O'Hara with 6. All total 53, 51, and we are good. And I got to go take a picture.
Okay,
Thanks,
you go
Dave.
do that. Thank you, Clark. All right, we'll get set for our next game between Hoops Fest and McKelvey Cargo Law Offices, and that'll be up next. And joining me courtside will be D1.